Now question 29. Now the first thing we're going to do with question 29 is we're going to change 4 into 2 squared. We're going to change root 2 into a half. And then when we do 2 take away a half, we get 3 over 2. Everybody cool with that? Then we put the power 2 to the power 2x plus 1 equals 2 to the power 3 over 2. We're meant to do power equals power. So 2x plus 1 equals 3 over 2. Get them a common denominator. So multiply the top by 2, then multiply the bottom by 2, and we get 4x plus 2 over 2 equals 3 over 2. The 2's cancel. Bring over the 2 to the other side, so we get 4x equals 3 take away 2. 1. X equals 1/4. Much better. Any questions? All right. Bit better that time. All right. Let's... Yes. Now, question 30. It's something similar to this the other day, but we'll give it a go. So, if I gave you 2 to the power 7 over 2 to the power 3, what would you tell me? Top one take away, bottom one. So 2 to the power of 2x plus 3 take away x plus 1. Now, what happens to the minus on the outside? It makes it minus x minus 1. 2x minus x, 3 minus 1, 2. Everybody got that? Put in 32 into your calculator. Shift fact button. 2 to the power 5. What do I do next? The base numbers are the same, so what can I do? X plus 2 equals 5, and then x equals 3. If you're in a junior cert exam, here's what I suggest you do. Sub it back in. What's 2 times 3 plus 3? 2 to the power 9 on top. What's 3 plus 1 on the bottom? And what's 2 to the power 9 over 2 to the power 4? What's 2 to the power 5? It balances when I use that answer. That means I don't think that's right. I know that's right. Does that make sense? When you plug it back into the original equation, it will equal 32. Everybody got that? So that's how you check. Now, 32 itself. Once again, different base numbers going on here, isn't there? So 5 to the power of equals, over 5 to the power of 2 equals 5 to the power of 1. Top minus bottom, 4x minus 1, take away 2. 4x minus 3. Then what's my next part? So 4x minus 3 equals, and then 4x equals 1. Everybody cool with that? Ryan, that's going to be your job. So far I've done question 29, 30, and 32. Now I'm doing 34. You just keep a note of what questions I do, because then when I make the video, I get to save it quite quickly, all right? Now, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use my calculator. What's 2 to the power 5 take away 2 to the power 4? No. Okay, what you guys are thinking of is 2 to the power 5 divided by 2 to the power 4. Or what you guys are thinking about is 2 to the power 5 take away 4. Shh. Okay, why don't we think of it like this, guys? What is 2 to the power 5? 2 to the power 5 is 32, lads. Shh. Less of the answers, because they're not working out for us, right? 2 to the power 4? 16. 32 take away 16. Shift fact 16. 2 to the power 4. What do we replace this with, sir? Okay. Now, sorry, what do we have here? We're replacing 2 to the power 5 minus 2 to the power 4 with? We could replace it with 16, but it's better to replace it with. And then what can we say here then? 3x minus 5 equals 2 to the power 4? Equals 4 then. 3x equals 9. X equals 3. Check if the answer is correct. Look at this. Now, oh, why can't I move it? Can I not move it? Oh, there we are. Been doing weird stuff recently. Now, see 2 to the power 3x, yeah? What did we say 3 was again? So what did we say x was again? What did we say x was again? 3. 3 times 3? 9 take away 5? So the answer is 2 to the power 4, which is both sides equal. Are you certain you have the right answer? Yeah. Okay, so Ryan, next one we're doing is 37. Really quickly, what's 3 to the power of a half? Oh, sorry, what's root 3? Awesome. What's 1 over root 3? 1 over 3 to the power of a half, which is the same thing as 3 to the power of. Okay. All right, so you're missing out on that again. Okay, let's try it out this out one more time. 3 to the power 1. 3. 3 to the power 2. 9. 3 to the power 0. 1. Keep dividing by 3. 3 to the power minus 1. A third. You're dividing by 3 every time. 3 to the power minus 2. Divide a third by 3, you get a ninth. Okay, now look what happens what I do here. 3 to the power minus 1 is actually the same as 1 over 3 to the power of 1. 1 over 9 is the same thing as 1 over 3 squared. So 3 to the power minus 2 actually means the same thing as 1 over 3 squared. So what do you think 1 over 3 to the power of x would be? 3 to the power of minus x. And what do you think of 1 over 3 to the power of a half? 3 to the power of, what's a half? 1 over 3 to the power of Kenny. 3 to the power of minus Kenny. Do you get that? No matter what it is, if the power is positive on the bottom and there's a 1 on the top, it goes upside down into a minus. Okay? So we all agree with 3 to the power minus a half, do we? Okay, this one here, otherwise known as shift factor, you'll get 3 to the power 4. Last one, 3 to the power 4 over 3 to the power of a half. What's 4 take away a half? Top heavy. It is 7 over 2. You've learned how to do that recently, have you? Multiply top and bottom by 2. Take them away, you get 7 over 2. So 3 to the power of 7 over 2. Aiden? Nope, because it says there's a power 3 above. See what it says, power 3. Now, quickly does it. Okay, we're going to fly these really quickly. Ready? Alright guys, sorry about that. Now, next thing. Look at this. 3 to the power 2x equals what? 3 to the power of 2x equals a half. Give them a common factor if you want to do it that way. 2 on the bottom, 2 on top. What you mean? 4x over 2 equals a half. The halves don't matter. And to bring the 4 underneath and we get quarter. Another way of doing it, in fact a quicker way of doing it, is I know I kept doing common denominators for you guys all this time, but a quicker way of doing it is just doing it like this. If 2 is multiply on the left, it's division on the right, so it's 1 divided by 2 times 2, which is, yeah, that's quicker, okay? Same thing, right? What about this one here? 3 to the power 2x minus 1 is the same thing as 3 to the power of minus a half. What do we get next then? Two x minus 1 equals? What happens if I bring the 1 over the other side? What's minus a half plus 1? It's not 3 over 2. It's just a half. What's minus a half plus 1? Or 1 take away a half is a half. Bring the 2 underneath again. What do we get again? 1 over 4. Moving on again. Okay. 3 to the power of x minus 2. What's 81 over root 3? We already did it. 7 over 2. It's already done for you above, isn't it? Then what do you do? 7 over 2. We're going to do this the fraction way, just to teach one or two lads about the fractions again. This can be written as 7 over 2 plus 2. What can I change here? Turn 2 into 4 over 2. Add them together. X equals 11 over 2. Alright, get them common denominator, add them. I always leave top heavy every time. Alright, you got 37 onto your list, Ryan? Okay. Now, I believe this to be question 40, is it? Question 40? Okay, I'm not going to do all of question 40 for you, but I'm just going to start this off. Can anybody tell me what's 5 to the power 3 by 5 multiplied by 5 to the power 2? It's technically 5 to the power 3 plus 2, which we all say is 5 to the power of 5. Can anybody therefore tell me what's 5 to the power 3x multiplied by 5 to the power 2y? Addition. You added them in the last thing. Why is it any different now? It's just 3x plus 2y. Once again, I'll go through this again. 5 to the power 3 by 5 to the power 2. All you guys keep telling me 5 to the power 5, don't you? That means you added them. Yeah? If I said 5 to the power of x plus by 5 to the power of y, what'd you tell me the answer is then? That's not what I was asking you, but it's x plus y for that one. Yes, so now it's 5 to the power of 3x plus 2y. And that equals 5 to the power of? Then it's 3x plus 2y equals? Next one, somebody raved lie here. Go over it. What you get for the 7 part? X plus 4y equals 7 to the power of 0. And what's your next one? X plus 4y equals? The power equals power. No, power equals power. The 7s disappear. Everybody knows to do part 2? Get the 2 answers from part 1 and do what with them? So you don't have to do it now, but get the 2 answers of part 1 and put them together and solve, yeah? Okay, awesome. Take 40 down as well. Okay, so last one I'm doing today, then we'll let you finally get off to some work here, okay? Root x by root x. Root x multiplied by 1 over root x. Top by top. Root x over root x, which we all know to be 1. Okay, let's try this again. What's 2 times a half? 2, which is 1. What's k multiplied by 1 over k? K over k, which is 1. Try this one more time. What's root x multiplied by 1 over root x? Okay. Look up at the board again. Okay. What's 2 times a half? You multiply top by top to get 2. You multiply the bottom by... The bottom doesn't have anything to multiply, so it just stays as 2 over 2, which is 1. Why is root x multiplied by 1 over root x any different? It's not. So the answer is root x over root x, which we all know is 1. Now, part 2. What can we replace this with? I think we already did it. X plus 1 equals 5, therefore x equals 4. What does it mean by verify answer? Thank you. Okay, nextly, root 4. 2 on the outside. Root 4. 1 over root 4. 2 plus a half. 2 and a half. Or not 3 over 2. 5 over 2. You put 2 on the bottom, 2 on top, and you get 4 over 2 plus 1 over 2, which is 5 over 2. You can also have that written as 2 times 5 over 2. Can anybody tell me what 2 times 5 over 2 is? The 2 on 2 times 5? 10 divided by 2. Have we verified the answer? Yeah.